Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here with I think one of the spiciest way to play NEKROZ and one of the spiciest suggestions I was ever given. So I'm really happy to show you this. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with yugioh, and you might ask yourself why if I'm talking about NEKROZ, and boom. So before starting with the deck list breakdown, just wanna give a shout out to this amazing guy that suggested this. So you can see the comment right here. Actually, the comment is a little bit longer. He also was so kind to explain to me how he intended all the combos and stuff, and in the end he just asked me if I could do something better. Turned out that his version was really good. The only thing I changed is that he was playing a couple of Kairoid, I guess, to make it a little bit more defensive, and he was not playing Valkyrius. Instead, I'm playing the Mana Synchron to have a combo even if we do not have Jet Synchron in end, and I'm adding Valkyrius in order to have a different way of defending, just because Valkyrius is searchable. So as you can see, this is the deck list, and basically it relies on the fact that the Bonsai Made the Future needs 7 monsters to work. Then the rest is just adding consistency and side strategies, right? So for NEKROZ also, you do not need really an extra deck. So basically the extra deck stays the same of a classic Bonds Illuminate the Future build. Especially here we're talking about the 1-card combo with Jet Synchron, so that leads into all the way to a Croco Dragon that gives you a +2, you draw 2 cards, and in the meanwhile of the combo you have the search of Jet Synchron, so it really thins the deck more. And then we have the NEKROZ part. Of course, triple Bryonak is the only mandatory thing you need, because Bryonak can search anything. If you break, you can search for Valkyrius and have a very good way to endure that turn and give yourself another turn, another draw. Or you can search, of course, for Trishula if you need to banish. You can search for your Clayslas if you're looking for your ritual spell. So basically anything. Then we have, of course, the 2 ritual spell. One of it should be fine, and keep in mind that NEKROZ Bryonak alone plus NEKROZ Cycle is just another monster, because you can discard Bryonak to get a shoot it, of course, and if you have the cycle in end, you can actually ritual summon the Bryonak you just discarded to the grave, because cycle says from Ender Graveyard, by tributing the shoot it, you have your Bryonak out that can just bounce back to the extra deck a couple of monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck, and then boom, there you go. Then we have, for consistency, we have a couple of preparation of rites in order to have Bryonak and maybe recycle a ritual spell from the graveyard, and triple Synchro Overtake in order to be able to have basically 5 Jet Synchron. 1 shoot it is enough, of course, because it's searchable and because you really do not need more than 1 ritual summon. Duels usually end after the first one, okay? So, of course, stay tuned for the replay. Last thing I want to mention is that there's no way to summon Quasar Dragon, of course, right here, because we're not playing Stardust Dragon. It is here just for the skill, and instead, for the main combo, you need this guy, and then this guy. So then you had a couple of extra slots, and I decided to go when you do not have your Jet Synchron. So this means no Jet Synchron and no Synchro Overtake. What can you do? You just break? No, I decided not to rely on Kairoid as our boy did. I decided to put in triple Mana Synchron in order to discard this, because the combo is, if you have Jet Synchron, you you discard it with the skill and you grab Synchron Explorer to start the combo going, as you will see in replays. But if you do not have Jet Synchron, you can just and you have Mono Synchron, you can just discard Mono Synchron, grab as well as always your Synchron Explorer, you bring this back, you go into Formula Synchron. At that point you have an additional draw that is very nice as well, and with the effect of Synchro Chase that we have thanks to the skill, you can bring back the Synchron Explorer and go into Old Entity Aster. Now I know that the Old Entity Aster is not, of course, a Croco Dragon, but it's still better than nothing, because it's still just a boy that if he's sent to the graveyard, you can just basically negate the monster, and if he gets destroyed, you can actually steal that monster. So very nice. And Spice, it's semi-decent turn 1, you know? So I think it's a very nice way to do it. And guys, that is all. A very nice way to play this. You're gonna see the replays that are all wins in a row. I just didn't go further because I was able to show you all the cases in these 4 duels. Very nice. And really, again, thanks to the guy. I really appreciate that. These are the kinds of deck that I really love to bring in this channel. And we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay. Unfortunately, interrupting a guy. Win streak actually was about to rank up, but it was just from, I think, legend rank 1 to 2. That's why I was not that kind, you know, to leave him the win. But still, so he started with, this is the Dexal Unite skill, Ultimate Unite. So I don't know if it's kind of a break, I expected something more, but still he had a giant hand to begin with, plus double sat, so definitely not a bad start, right? So I had everything. So basically, to have everything you need, it's just a couple of pieces of NEKROZ stuff, and just one Synchro Overtake is enough for your skill. So I started with Synchro Overtake to grab the Jet Synchro, and then I went with Abundant Illuminates the Future, of course, to grab my Synchron Explorer and the Synchro Chase. I summoned that, of course, and went with Giant Hands to stop it. Still not that much of an issue. I can still go on with the Jet Synchron's effect to summon him and go with Tatsunoko. Keep in mind that now he negated that, but keep in mind that Tatsunoko can, of course, synchro summon even with Bryonak, for example, from your hand, because it's level 6 and you can go in Croco Dragon as well. The only thing is you only gonna draw 1 card instead of 2, but still very nice. So he negated that, and we're chilling because at this point we made him waste 2 interruptions, the Giant Hand 1 and the Forbidden Chalice. At this point we're just going with Trishula. We have everything we need because we can just use the Tatsunoko on the field, plus Bryonak is 3+6 is 9, so we can just go into Trishula, banish everything he has, and he's scooped. At this point we have lethal because we can use a Bond Illuminate the Future, we send Trishula to the graveyard, we summon 2 Signet Dragons, and we go for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, we have Heroes, maybe? Let's see what we have. No, it's not. It's not Heroes, it's S-Force. Kinda annoying. So he's got the S-Force Kiyomaru, so he's summoning the Platina, and then Platina to bring back the Razor, just one set that I assume it's either a compulsory or their trap card, right? So when you play against S-Force, at least you know that they play triple compulsory and triple of their trap cards to bounce stuff, and both these trap basically do the same stuff. So we started with no. Unfortunately, we had no Jet Synchron, we had to go with the Mono Synchron. Same thing here, we just go with Synchro Chase, then of course Synchro Explorer to grab that, and we went into Formula Synchron, as you can see, to draw a card, and using the effect of Synchro Chase to bring back the Synchron Explorer. We went with the compulsory. Chillin', exactly what we needed. Synchro Overtake to go into Jet Synchron and then Tatsunoko, so the combo is going because we drew what we needed with the Formula Synchron. Look at this. So now we have the whole combo, as you can see, Tatsunoko, you need the junk converter in hand. If you do not have it, you use the effect of Jet Synchron to grab the junk converter to your hand. Then you synchro summon with Tatsunoko and junk converter from your hand to go into the Scarred Warrior. And then unfortunately I had to use the we used the effect of junk converter to bring back Jet Synchron. So we're going to 6, and then we have a Subtle Assault Warrior to summon the junk converter. And so in the classic combo now you would have Jet Synchron as well, but because we use already the effect of Synchro Chase, we do not have it. So, but still, it's everything we need. You can just go with NEKROZ Cycle to use Shurit, 3 Shula to negate, to banish basically a card from the graveyard, a card from the field, and one from the hand. We're going for the defense guide, then Jet Synchron's effect. We're not done yet. We're going to Ravenous Croco Dragon. We use the effect to draw 2. We then pop the other monster, Abundant Illuminate the Future, to go into double-sided dragons, and of course, we have lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. A 3rd win in a row. This was just all at once. It was easy to have replays for this. We have it's us to go first, and we have basically the whole combo, as you can see. We can just go into the double draw, so the combo is just the same. You send Jet Synchron to search for the Explorer of anything else if you already have it. First Synchro Summon into Tatsunoko. With Jet Synchron you grab Junk Converter, then Synchro Summon using the Junk Converter from your hand with the effect of Tatsunoko. Scarred Warrior is here. Here you just use the effect of Junk Converter, no Synchro Chase, to bring back Jet. Then Synchro Summon into Subtle Assault Warrior. You use both the effect of the Assault Warrior and the effect of Synchro Chase, so you bring back both Jet Synchron and Junk Converter. 9, there you go, Croco Dragon is here, bring in a couple of draws. At this point, preparation of rights to get Bryonak. Why? Because this guy alone can't do nothing if you do not have a NEKROZ monster in the graveyard to banish, so that's why we went with Bryonak to just search for Shuret, because it's always going to be useful, and then we good, because just in case we have this to stop everything. So he started with Perform Apple, so this was Raging Pendulum, Noble Dragon in his hand, so he's got the full combo. We have only one interruption, that is of course the Croco Dragon. He started with the Giant Hand to make sure to stop this, and then he went with the full combo of Dragon, Dragon Pit Magician, actually see, it's Dragon Pit Magician, so skill is coming off Dragon to recycle some of those, of course, and then it's going with the Dragon Pit to pop my Synchro Chase. We do not need it anymore after the first turn, so no worries. And then he's got the full Pendulum Summon, Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon, that is an issue, right? So he went with that. At this point he used the effect to boost himself up. Noble Dragon to have the level 7 Synchro, Shooting Rise. He's not done yet at this point. He sent another level 4 basically. Zephyros coming back from the graveyard, and then Croco Dragon in the battle phase to just pop this. That was the only guy that could go over my Croco Dragon, but of course he could negate with Giant Hand. Anyway, we don't care about that, because as soon as he attacked, we can just use Valkyries to end the battle phase and his turn basically. Bryonak exactly what we needed to search for Pelazulas to search for the, of course, the ritual spell. He went with Shooting Riser to summon a PSI Framelord Zera, so look at that, he's got another interruption. NEKROZ Cycle is what we need, because we want to summon a boy from the graveyard, right? So we have the Shurit to as the full tribute, you know, and we summon the Bryonak. Of course we had to summon Bryonak in defense position, because PSI Framelord Zera can only banish stuff if they are in attack position, special summon monster in attack position. So we had Bryonak in defense position, we use the effect of Bryonak to bounce a couple of guys, there you go. Then Croco Dragon to discard 2, pop 2, Abundant Illuminate the Future to go into the double-sided dragons. And at this point, there's nothing you can do with this one for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, interrupting another rank up. At this time we are on 4 win in a row. And we have, of course, Orcus plus Light Sword. He drew up very good because he had the Charger Light Brigade to begin with. Raiden to mill even more, so he has tons of stuff from the graveyard. Of course, it's gonna have full combo. We can just speed things up. This is thing you always seen, you keep on seeing on the ladder, so nothing special. You want with the orchestrated people, and the of course the Girsu double set is chilling. We got the skill, we have everything. We have the Jet Synchron, we also have the Synchro Overtake, so we're chilling. We start with that, and we keep in the Synchro Overtake because if he does something to our Jet Synchron, we can special summon it back on the field with the Synchro Overtake. So we started with Synchro Chase, he went with Cosmic Cyclone, very bad to begin with, but still. Then we went with Synchro Explorer to summon that. He's got the Chalice, but at this point, we're happy. You know why? Because he already wasted all his interruption. He can't do nothing from the graveyard until we send this to the graveyard. So the only thing we need to be careful about is that we do not have to send this to the graveyard. So we went with Synchro Overtake to summon the boy back, as you can see. So Synchro summon number 1, Tatsunoko to grab then with the effect of Jet Synchron Junk Converter. Then we have of course Scarred Warrior, the effect of Junk Converter to bring back the Jet Synchron. Then Stardust Assault Warrior, as you can see, to use its effect and bring back Junk Converter. At this point we have nothing more. We can use Clay's Lust to grab NEKROZ Cycle, and then we went with NEKROZ Cycle to summon the Clay's Lust, right? And look at this. We tributed just the Mono Synchro in our hand and the Synchron Explorer. And here comes the crazy play that I made. It was actually supported by luck. I used the effect of Close Lust to make this attack to 0, a Bonds Eliminate the Future to hope for the Red Dragon Archfiend. And at this point, I have lethal through Din Girsu. He was so unlucky, he used Skeleton to bring back that, but he can't do nothing. Red Dragon Archfiend is still going to have lethal to through Din Girsu, and that's how you freaking do it, my boys. There you go. So guys, this is a very nice deck, very consistent, very powerful, because of course you have 2 lines. You have the NEKROZ stuff and the starter stuff to go with Croco Dragon, and can pop stuff, you can counter as an interruption. Also the fact that you have both an interruption and an entrap from the hand with Valkyrius. So very good, very nice, and again, thanks to the boy that suggested me this. I hope you enjoyed this idea. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.